My name is Robin Lewis and I'm a maker here on YouTube. When I originally started my YouTube channel, I was more on the DIY home renovation side of things. That's how I got into this YouTube community. I just bought my first house and I was learning how to renovate and build and fix, and YouTube just sucked me in with open arms. But since then I've got onto woodworking, and that has become my solid passion. So if I was to define myself as one thing right now, I'd say it's probably going to be woodworking. Woodworking project that I built was a bassinet or co-sleeper for my first child, which is due any day now. I've never tried one of these builds before. It was probably the most technical build that I've done, but it turned out well and I can't wait to put it to use. Absolutely, hands down, without a doubt, the number one tool in this workshop is my router. When I first started renovating and woodworking, I had no tools, so I had no idea what any of them did. But with each tool, I got closer and closer to achieving the goal in mind. But I remember when I got my router, everything changed, because you can do so much with the router. It suddenly opens up all these options in terms of joinery and finishing, and it's just such an incredibly versatile tool. One thing that I noticed as a woodworker is that it takes your project, which looks okay, and you can add so much professionalism to it with the small touches here and there. So for me in this workshop and the projects that I make, it's an absolute must. My favorite project is one that I finished not too long ago. It's a writing desk from reclaimed Jarrah. There's a couple of reasons why I like it so much. The first one being that it's a well-executed project. It's pretty simple. It's just a mortise and tenon table, but it's done really well. All of the joinery is really tight. All of the lines are clean. It's just a very good looking project. And secondly, it's made from reclaimed Jarrah. This is Jarrah that I used to have in the form of a post holding up my old house in Adelaide, which is a few thousand kilometers away. That post got eaten out by termites, so I cut the post down, saved it, brought it up to Townsville with me where I am now. Sat with me for ages, eventually got it milled up, cut it down. It was the first project that I'd used my planer and thicknesser on. So there were all these sort of time-dependent steps that went with it. So there's so much history behind it. There's so much story behind it that it just makes it such a personal piece that I was originally planning on selling, but after I'd finished it, I just said, not a chance, I'm holding on to this one. The next skill that I want to learn, and I think anyone who's a woodworker would be looking from the outside and thinking that they want to do this too, is metalworking. I think once you can be a woodworker and a metalworker together, your possibilities are just endless. So I see a lot of YouTube videos where people are welding and blacksmithing and forging and all of that, and that looks so A, incredibly fun, but B, helpful just to the entire design process. I can think of so many designs that I've wanted to put into place, but I can't because wood just doesn't work like that. But if I could do a bit of metal work, it would totally be possible. So that's the next one on my list. Eventually I will get to it. A lot of people have said to me it's a lot easier than you think, but I just need to get the time to really jump in and give it a go.